eyes on George Kittle.
The calendar has turned to December, and we're in the home stretch now as we're underway in Week 13. And able to get this out to the 25. Out comes the offense for the Bills, led by their quarterback at 6'5". That's Josh Allen.
You talk about the pause that refreshes. I think it's come at a perfect time of the year for them, hasn't it? You know, the season is starting to wind down, got a little bit of a break. But how about the guy calling the signals? He's got to be excited about that because now he didn't just get a game plan for 1 week. He was able to work on it for 2 weeks. I can't wait to see if they have anything special in store for him today.
Allen looking to throw it right at the outset. Swinging this out wide here for Cook. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Throwing now is Allen. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. To throw, it's Allen. He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete. So now on 4th down, Sam Martin on to punt for Buffalo. Back to return it, Christian McCaffrey. Taken from just outside the 30. They'll call this a 41-yard punt, 7 on the return. And the Niners will go on offense, 1st and 10. Well, the 49ers getting ready to go on offense, and it's the Pro Bowler Brock Purdy at the helm in his 3rd NFL season now out of Iowa State.
And there's a word that constantly gets thrown around with this guy when you talk to anyone in the building. Potential. They are sky high on what they believe he can grow into in the role of a starting quarterback. In addition, there are plenty around the league who think that as well. And years from now, he can still be leading this offense out.
Now here's a little touch pass as they tap it quickly to their receiver. Rasul Douglas there to get him down.
That's a nice job there defensively, being able to diagnose that little touch pass. They saw it coming, converged on him before he could get much out of it.
Purdy will set up to throw it here. The first catch of the game for George Kittle. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Now Purdy. Oh, he'll take a shot from McCaffrey downfield. Oh, he had a man running free, but he overshot him, and it's incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10. Purdy sets up to throw again. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. Jennings was the one he was looking for, but now it'll be 3rd down. You look at this Buffalo defense. This unit against the pass, hoping to get better for sure. Number 25 in the NFL right now.
And I think you're going to see some changes in the offseason, whether it's through the draft, free agency, maybe even both. They definitely need some help in the secondary.
Wisnowski on to punt as he sends this one away. And a little too much mustard on that one. It hits a couple yards into the end zone. A missed opportunity there maybe to pin him back. Allen off the play fake. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. And Nick Bosa so quick on the outside. He gets in there to bring him down. Allen now looks to throw. Looking on the out route, he finds Shakir. So 8 yards on the completion there. And now it's 3rd and 4. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. Motion man is Shakir. Here's Allen to throw it. Able to find the open man. That's complete. There he goes left side. Inside the 10. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. Curtis Samuel, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Bills will claim the early lead as they're on the board first here tonight. As a former DB, you might not like to see that, but from a wide receiver's perspective, those are the plays they dream of.
Correct on both counts, all right? Because once he took off, I mean, let's face it, that should have been done in Big Sky country. Aren't any speed limits out there? And off he went. Glad I wasn't the one trying to chase him.
Extra point by Bass. Good. And that's the score, 7-0. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. The Niners offense led by their running back headed out for the second possession. And they've used him quite a bit in the passing game as you take a look at the NFL leaders in receiving yards by a running back, and he's right there in the mix. He's going to loft one deep over the middle. And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. And he is down deep into Buffalo territory. A big play there for the Niners. 53 yards.
And this is how you answer a touchdown the other end. You come out throwing to start your own drive. And not just throwing, but pushing it down the field. And they come up with a big play as they try to answer back with a score of their own.
Well, that didn't take long. One play, and we're already looking at a first-and-goal situation. Ayuk goes in motion. They'll get it forward to him on the touch pass. And they will score. It's a 49er touchdown. Brandon Ayuk, his first touchdown on the year. And the 49ers are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. Just a great individual effort there to take that pop pass and scamper off into the end zone.
And that's why offenses love that play, partner, because that gives them a chance to get the ball in the hands of their playmakers with a full head of steam behind them. It's often like a track relay. Legs 2, 3, and 4. That first guy steaming ahead, and he just hands it to you, and you get a chance to take off and go before you even get the baton.
And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. Here's the Buffalo offense now as they get set to take over here. And they enter play here in this one on a 2-game win streak, plus they come off the open week as well. So this is a team that has a lot of things working in their favor.
Oh, it certainly is, and let's face it, this team is playing so well. The worry now is that after a few extra days off, they'll be sluggish coming into this game. So I've heard that he spent more time in practice working what they call good versus good, starting offense versus starting defense. They want a fast start in this next game.
Throw left side to Kincaid, and he goes out right around the 39. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Now Allen keeps himself upright. A short throw pulled in by Kincaid. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. 2nd down and 6 now from the 42. Again, they'll throw with Allen. Throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete.
And I think he was a little surprised to see the ball sitting out there like that. That's a ball he had a chance to come away with, but it winds up an incomplete pass.
And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. On 4th down, here's Sam Martin on to kick it away. $40 yards on the punt, 2 on the return. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. San Francisco set to go on offense once more. And they dipped a game below 500 following the loss last week. And you get the sense that maybe this team's at a little bit of a crossroads here.
Yeah, I think that's a really good way to put it, because what's that old malaprop? If you come to a fork in the road, take it. Because this crew, they're losing ground fast. They've got to start winning some ball games. And the good teams, they're starting to separate themselves, and these guys are being left behind.
And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. The Niners at 5 and 6 to start play. Charles, they were losers last time out. What do you think they need to do differently here?
I don't think it needs to be as drastic as burning up last week's game tape or not watching it, but the attitude has to be what's done is done. Let's move on. Put that one behind them, galvanize themselves, and go forward and get a win in this one.
This time they'll throw it. Here's Purdy. That ball caught. Brandon Ayuk. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. Give him 30 yards there.
What a first quarter he's been putting together. He scored the touchdown earlier, and he's in phase right out of the gate. Right now, he's playing with such confidence, he doesn't believe that they have an answer for him no matter what they do on defense. And here's another big play to prove his point.
So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Purdy now to throw off the play action. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Yeah, their back's up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple of more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. A first carry for Elijah Mitchell. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Early down stuff to put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority one.
Now 2nd and 9. These two teams all tied after one. The 49ers with the football here to begin the second quarter, as they're looking at a 2nd down and 9 to go. Oh, they're going to run a little pop pass here. And they will score. It's a 49er touchdown. Brandon Ayuk with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the 49ers have now taken the lead. In the second quarter, and already his 2nd touchdown reception.
Absolutely the definition of a difference maker here in this first half. Clearly one of his quarterback's favorite targets in this game, and I figure he's going to draw a little more attention and coverage moving forward.
Moody good with the extra point, and that makes the score 14-7. So that drive takes him down the field in 8 plays. And the end result for the 49ers, a touchdown. Here is Wishnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. Back now on offense, the Buffalo Bills. That 7-0 lead of theirs short-lived, as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula that got them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe they can get this game tied up.
They start the drive with Cook, and he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. At the 24-yard line. Now contact up front as penalty markers come in. Who is this against?
Defense.
A bit of a jump there, CD. He breaks the line, and that'll be 5 yards.
And you've got to stay more disciplined than that, Brandon. That's just a free gift to the offense.
Cook following the penalty. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. 7 yards there and a first down.
That's good for the Bills. First down. 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
On play action, Allen. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on. So they take the flag and the yardage that comes with it. Allen going to throw. He's going to float this one deep right side. That is incomplete.
But whatever they called on defense, they made sure they were ready for the pass on that snap, made the proper adjustments, and helped force an incompletion.
Here's Allen. Shakir hauls it in. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 as they've got it to the 28-yard line. Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. Connection made on the out route to Valdez-Scantling. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down to about the 21 or 22. So they'll accept that penalty, and that'll, of course, move the football up the field. Allen. And it'll be intercepted. Picked up by Talanoa Hufanga. And the 49ers are going to take over once again, and they'll have it at their own 8-yard line.
That's a beautiful read there by the safety. It's zone coverage, so he's just going to sit back and watch. He knows he can't get beat deep because he has the end line to protect him. So he can react to everything in front of him, and he makes a great break on the football and comes down with the interception.
There's receiver Brandon Ayuk as San Francisco's offense returns to the field. He's doing what he's capable of, having a solid game. Not the most amazing game. He's not over 100 yards, but a good game so far.
And you just know that mentally he feels like he's one catch away from turning it into a great game and starting on that road. And the defenders are well aware of that, too. They've got to figure out a way to not let that escalate. Keep him right in this zone here and call it a day, because otherwise he can really decimate them.
Better believe they are well aware of his playmaking ability. Purdy now to throw. He'll get this out wide here to McCaffrey. And he'll be about a full yard shy of the 20 at the 19-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down. Purdy looking to throw. Over the middle, complete. It's Jennings. And he'll be marked down at the 26 with a gain of 7.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
And McCaffrey going to pick up a Niners first down as he'll get this up to the 32. Back to throw, Purdy. He'll rifle this one deep right side. That's caught inside the 20. And he is down deep into Buffalo territory. A big play there for the Niners. 51 yards.
I'll tell you what, this is not going to be a fun discussion at halftime for this defense. They've been absolutely taken advantage of in the first half. And here's another play for big yardage.
A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. Purdy. The tight end Kittle has it on the left side. And across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. George Kittle from 17 yards out. And the 49ers have taken a 2-touchdown lead now.
Well, we know someone just added to his touchdown passing total, but all he did was get the ball out quickly to his tight end and let him take care of business the rest of the way.
Now Moody for the PAT. It's good, and it is now 21-7. That time a 6-play drive. And it all ends with a George Kittle touchdown. Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Not an ideal way to end their previous drive. They threw the interception, Charles, after they had built up some momentum. They were moving the football, but something to at least build on for this offense as they run back out here.
Yeah, you're right about that. Up until that last play, everything was working pretty well for this offense, gaining chunks of yardage, getting first downs, really making a push for the end zone, and looked like they had a nice rhythm going. Now you got to have a short memory here. Don't focus on the interception. Focus on what came before it and get back to it.
The offense on third down tonight, just 1 for 3 thus far. This time they face a 3rd and 2. Now Allen. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have a Bills first down. It's a gain of 6 that time on 3rd and 2. From the gun, it's a give to Cook. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. From the 48-yard line, here's a 2nd and 7. Again, it's Cook. Oh, what a move. And a decent gain there as that takes us to the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. They'll send a receiver in motion left. So the shotgun snap to Allen. He's got his target. That's complete. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. Curtis Samuel, 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Bills are back within a score. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And they're back within a touchdown at 21-14. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. The 49ers offense and Brock Purdy getting ready for this next possession. And he's had things all his way in this first half. The numbers sensational as he'll look to add to them with another drive here. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. And the last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming. Purdy from the gun. And that is incomplete.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
46 on his first kick. This one in that neighborhood as well. And that hits at the 6 and carries into the end zone for a touchback. Throwing now is Allen. This one to the right, caught by Valdez-Scantling. And he'll be out of bounds at the 25-yard line. Here's a 2nd and 5 now from the 25.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Allen now looks to throw. Swinging this out wide here for Cook. Yeah, this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. To throw, it's Allen. That is caught. Shedding the tackler, and it gives him some room. And he goes out right around the 39. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Allen to throw once more. That is caught. Kincaid with it. Now the Bills will use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Now Allen. Got an open man. It's Valdez-Scantling. And down inside the 15 he goes. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Here's Allen to throw it. This will be incomplete. Oh, a dream chance for a D lineman, but he couldn't pull that one in. Now a 2nd and 10. To the air, Allen. And that will be incomplete. 4 ticks left here on the clock. So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. From the right hash, and this one just a chipping. The kick by Bass is good. And that'll bring him back within 4. So they are able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. 1 second, all that remains. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. Final play of the first half, barring a penalty, as they come up on 1st and 10. Now a first carry for their fullback. And he's going to lose yardage, not that it matters, as the final seconds tick away. Halftime over, no problem with us. We skip right to the 3rd quarter and continue this midseason contest. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. It's been a shootout so far. We'll see which defense can make the adjustments as we get back underway in the second half. And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line. The Niners offense and their quarterback headed out for this next possession. And as we show you some of the highlights from earlier, he has been instrumental in getting his guys the lead as he looks to finish strong and close this one out. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well, and most importantly, partner,
yeah, they went to the tunnel with a lead. They come back out with that lead.
Absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're perfectionists in a lot of ways, but they had to like what they saw in that first half.
And he's unable to hold on to that defensively. A potential game changer, but it falls incomplete. They go play action here. Purdy. Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete. Here comes the 49ers punter now, as he'll come on to kick this one away. And that one hits a little too close to the goal line, and it continues into the end zone for a touchback. So here's the Bills offense now. They get ready for their first possession of the second half. Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at the 20. Beginning this series with a handoff to Cook. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27. Operating from the 27 now. Here's 2nd and 3. Operating from the gun, Allen. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete. So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. From the gun, it's Allen, and unable to connect. If he had caught it, it would have been a first down. Instead, it's 4th. Here's Sam Martin now as he's on to punt for Buffalo. A 40-yard punt, 1 yard on the return, and they will take over 1st and 10. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Slot man moves right. Purdy will set up to throw it here. They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd and a couple. Play action, and now here's Purdy to throw it. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down. Not his best throw there, but where we sit right now in the 3rd quarter, he's had a pretty good game throwing the football.
He certainly has, and it's not exactly the point where we're doing 4-minute offense yet, but they've got to think about, I'm not going to say milking the clock, but understanding clock management here on out.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. And the slot man goes in motion left. He'll get an opportunity with it on the touch pass. And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the 1st. A gain of 4 that time as the drive continues. Throwing here, Purdy. That's caught out right by Jennings. They'll wind up getting just a yard, and it'll be 2nd down. Purdy sets up to throw again. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
Shotgun now with Purdy. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he's got a 1st down as the tackle made at the Bills' 36. And that last throw, not going to count for much in the grand scheme of things, but it does move him over 3,000 yards passing for the season. So 1st and 10 now in Buffalo territory at the 36. Purdy now to throw. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays. Purdy looking to throw. That's complete to the tight end, Saubert. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and that's going to bring up 2nd down.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
Ayuk going to go in motion right. And he'll get it here on the touch pass. Down inside the 10. And they will score. It's a 49er touchdown. Brandon Ayuk, his 3rd touchdown of the season, all coming in this game. And the 49ers are able to stretch out their lead. Extra point try now for Moody. And that one pushes the lead up to 11. So that one a pretty time-consuming 10-play drive, and it's polished off by a touchdown for San Francisco. Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. Here's the Buffalo offense now as they get set to take over here. Charles, a very uninspired effort the last time we saw them out there. It was a quick 3-and-out, then they punted the football.
Yeah, and you never want to get stopped so soundly during a series, but what would be even worse now is letting it happen again right here. They've got to get going.
They'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. And they'll send the slot in motion left. From midfield, here's Allen. Forced out to his left. Avoids him at the 40. Allen hit. He lost the football. And now this is scooped up by the 49ers. Well, that's unfortunate because he had a nice run going, but give credit to the defense. They got a hand in the cookie jar there, CD.
You have to think about vision, finding a place to get down after you know you've gotten all you can out of a run. And obviously, ball security is paramount. In today's football, everyone's coming after the rock. You've got to make sure you protect it and protect the yardage you just gained.
Now, Brandon Ayuk ready to bring out the rest of this offense here for this upcoming series. This defense, they wouldn't mind not seeing him again for a while. 3 trips to the end zone. How about that?
I think right now they would happily go to their general manager and say, is there any way you could get a trade for him? Take him over to our team so we don't have to cover him anymore? Because he is really having a heck of a ball game, isn't he?
Boy, he is. I don't know that mid-game trade's going to happen, but good thought. McCaffrey running up the middle. And very little daylight there. He'll get a couple up to the 44.
He's definitely tough to get down. We just saw it right there. But how about what we did see? Pursuit, wrap up, and then the big finish with the tackle.
And able to haul it in is Kittle. And he is going to have a Niners first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Purdy. That is caught. Downfield is Pearsall. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. A gain of 37.
Despite writing it down on my notes, I never give enough credit to the offensive line, and we have to here. The protection, that's what made this play a success. Quarterback had to wait for his crossing route to develop, and that takes a little bit of extra time. Excellent job by the big fellas up front.
The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's first and goal from just inside the 10. They'll try to run with McCaffrey. They'll get this halfway home from the 8 to the 4 on a gain of 4.
As long as you've been the air attack that's gotten them down here, but now is where you start to lean on that running game. That's a good pickup there on first and goal.
Now they'll put a receiver in motion left. He's going to handle it on the touch pass. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. 1 quarter remains here on a Sunday night. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Back now in Buffalo. It's 49er football here. They've got the lead as well as we get set to start the 4th and final quarter. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play. 3rd and goal. Mitchell. And he'll get him a bit closer as he's down to the 2-yard line. Only a yard that time, so now a decision to be made here on 4th and goal. Defense didn't budge on 3rd down. Now what are we going to see on 4th?
We are soon to find out, but does this feel like old school football or what?
Oh,
right?
Yeah.
This is an old-fashioned goal line stand.
And this is caught. For the moment, it's a touchdown, but multiple flags down, so let's sort this out.
Offside, defense.
So obviously, now Moody for the PAT. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. So that drive goes 8 plays. And it all ends with a George Kittle touchdown. Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. The Bills offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. And it's been a rough night at the office for him. He's been more of a liability than an asset throughout the contest. And this offense is having a hard time overcoming his struggles to this point. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. Their mini two-game win streak appears it might be going by the wayside unless they can pull a rabbit out of their hat. And a dangerous throw there, incomplete. He threw that into coverage. It was nearly intercepted.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Here's Allen. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Leonard Floyd, the old Georgia Bulldog, finding his way into the backfield.
Well, partner, you and I will be headed to the airport, but after this game, when it's interview time, someone's going to ask this quarterback what hurt worse, the interceptions or the sacks. His whole day, it's been rough. Barring a miraculous comeback, this offense isn't going to win this game, but he's probably going to say what hurt most is the loss.
It'll be a pickup of 16, but they'll remain short of the marker, and it's 4th down. One final try here for Allen. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. Now he's loose again. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. Curtis Samuel, 69 yards. And the Bills have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. When you're trailing in the 4th quarter, you got to take some chances you might not normally take, and here, that one pays off big time. And
you have to think to yourself, not only did that pay off big time for them, but what was going on the opposite side of the ball? They know that they have to take a chance here. They know they have to come up with something big, yet it still happens. So credit the execution, but wonder what the defense was doing.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. The visitors' offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. And he has been masterful so far in leading this offense. He's kept the mistakes to a minimum. He's been on point with his passes, and he's generally been one step ahead of this defense all game long. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Well, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. First down, San Francisco. The pickup, 14 yards. The slot man in motion right. Here's Purdy. Another grab here for the dynamic Christian McCaffrey. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45.
Holding offense.
Umpire threw the flag, usually always indicates holding, and that's what we've got.
And you know, depending on their positioning, where you are on the field, the umpires get different responsibilities, but always, always making sure no one's holding.
And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
As soon as he leaked out and began his route, someone on the defensive side broke with him and arrived just in time to separate him from another reception.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Purdy, a throw left side for Pearsall is complete. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And that'll bring up a 3rd and 11 situation. Backed up here, tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first. Now Purdy. The tight end Kittle has it on the left side. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Give him 22 there on the 3rd down conversion. So 1st and 10 now in Buffalo territory at the 37-yard line. Purdy going to give it to Garindo. And he's got room. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. 2 chunk plays in a row. The last one was over 20 yards, and so is this one. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Another run, this time McCaffrey. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last two plays. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down. They come up here with another shot from the 6-yard line, and it's 2nd and goal now. Out of the gun, Purdy. And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to 3rd down.
Once you get into the red zone, space is at a premium for receivers to try and operate and shake themselves free. That one's incomplete.
A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, 3rd and goal. Ayuk goes in motion. And they'll get it forward to him on the touch pass. And they will score. It's a 49er touchdown. Brandon Ayuk from 6 yards away. And the Niners look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this 4th quarter. Extra point try now for Moody. Oh, and it's no good. He tugged it wide left, and that will keep our score right where it is. Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. And they will wrangle it down a couple yards shy of the 30. The Bills offense coming out, ready to take over. They were coming off the extra week of rest, but this team started sluggish, and it really didn't get any better from there, and trailing big here in this 4th quarter. And this is Cook with a grab. And just shutting him off there. Yeah, he will go out right near the 35-yard line. So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line. Allen now looks to throw. That's to the sideline and incomplete. Well, the trials and tribulations of being a quarterback in this league, it's tough. It's got to be wearing on him out there.
Well, he has been sacked a number of times. He had an interception, so I'm going to give him a skosh of credit for hanging in there and trying to make something happen, despite the amount of pressure he's been under this entire game.
And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 22-yard line. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. So after the sack, here's 2nd and 14. On play action, Allen under pressure, and they got to him again. So after the sack, Allen and the Bills with work to do on 3rd and long. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out. That's to his running back, complete. And he's not able to get away. He is stopped well short of a 1st down. And we're going to stop play here, at least momentarily. It looks like there is a 49er who's in some discomfort. They'll come out with a 3 tight end look on the first play of the drive. They'll try and burn some clock now with McCaffrey. And he gets 4. But only for a couple. It'll be 2nd down. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's 49er football here as we get you reset. And no doubt what they're looking to do is just salt away the final couple of minutes and escape with a win. So from the 37, here's 2nd down and 8. And here comes throw number 1 for the backup QB. That's to McCaffrey, complete. Nothing on the screen that time. Now it's 3rd down. So nothing there on the screen that time.
That means all that great acting they tried on offense went for naught, didn't it? Because you have to try and influence them. Make them think that you're doing something else. Make them think that they can get to the passer by letting them by and then setting up the screen and getting downfield. Didn't happen at all. Give a lot of credit to the defense for not tumbling to that one.
That one looks like he'll throw here. The same target, same result. It's Kittle. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
It'll be a pickup of 4, good enough to earn him yet another first down.
I'd have to say they're feeling like they are in rhythm right now. Things are in sync, aren't they? Team's winning, got a nice little margin on the scoreboard, completing some passes, and they just completed another one for a first down there to the tight end.
And they take a knee. Well, partner, under the lights in primetime, this offense, they gave the nation quite a show, putting up that many points to come away with what will certainly be a memorable win for them.
And, Brandon, I think it's as simple as this. Some players, some teams, they're just meant for the big stage. And when they get a chance to play in this type of atmosphere, where all eyes are on them and all the lights are shining brightly, they show up and they show out.
So for San Francisco, the win gets them back to 500 at 6-6 on the year. And they'll head back home next week to take on the Chicago Bears. Meanwhile, for the Bills, it's another week with more questions than answers as they fall to 3-9. And they will try to get back in the swing of things next week on the road. That'll do it for us. I'm Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. Thanks to our entire crew as well. We'll talk to you next time. So long, everybody.